You need a deep-rooted why to help withstand the challenges that you're going to face along the way. And you will face challenges. Now, wanting a bikini body or to fit into a certain size jean does not qualify for your deep roots. But the good news here is that all of you are already connected. You're already into your roots. It's why you're here at Woman Evolve 2023. Women who are in a shift to be in alignment with their God-given purpose. Is that right? Right. You're already rooted, so check. Some of us have been motivated for change by a life experience. Witnessing a family member suffer from the results of heart disease, or stroke, diabetes, or Alzheimer's disease. Or maybe you've received some not great news about your own current health status. The issue with that is that it's a fear-based motivation. When I was growing up, I spent my summers in Mississippi. And every year, year after year, do we have some people from Mississippi here? Yeah! Yes, so shipped to Mississippi every summer. My great-grandmother, I watched her year after year suffer and decline from Alzheimer's disease. Talk about motivation to do all that I could to not trigger my gene. So years later, she lived till she was 102, by the way. Yes, longevity genes. But years later, I found out through DNA testing that I have a gene for Alzheimer's. Talk about motivation to not trigger that gene, but all I could think about was, I don't want Alzheimer's. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want. And what I did was I created a negative stream of thinking. And I based my foundation for change on fear. And it felt awful. And it's not sustainable. So what I'm saying here is, let fear inform you, but do not let it be in the driver's seat along your journey. Flip fear on its head and put it in the back seat and focus on how you want your life to be in the absence of those unwanted conditions. Which leads me to number 2, mindset. Your thoughts and your beliefs about your body's physical capacity to change and improve matter. And that's because your body responds to what you focus on. So picture this. You're at home, you're in your coziest house clothes. It's movie night. You got your popcorn, you got your milk duds, and tonight it's a suspenseful movie. Now you know on an intellectual level that you're in the safety of your own home. That's just actors playing out a scene on a black screen. But then as the movie starts, you start to buy into the storyline and you see some characters you identify with. Ooh, I like that one, and ooh, I don't like that one so much. You start to feel something, right? And then you start to get into the movie, and then the suspense starts. The music comes up. You're buying in. You're even anticipating what's going to happen. You can feel your muscles tense. You feel your heart rate go. You might even cover your eyes or jump or scream. And that's your body just doing what it's designed to do. It is responding to what you're focused on, and it does the same thing in life. It does the same thing with your thoughts. It's not a bad thing. We are wired for that. And the good news is you can change it. You could write your own script just by using visualization. It's what Olympic athletes do when they're training for a big event. So we're going to do that today. We're going to go ahead and tap in to our empowered selves. So I want you all to think of a goal that you want to accomplish in the future. It could be what you want by the end of Woman Evolve 2023. It could be there's no limits here. This is your visualization. This is your empowered self. So think about that goal. You should feel it here, though, deep roots. I want you to think about that. And then what you're going to do is settle into your seat. You're going to take a slow, deep inhale. And as you exhale, gently close your eyes. And I want you to stay with that deep breath pattern just for a few more breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. As you exhale, exhale all the tension out of your body. And one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. And now go ahead and visualize that goal, that deep-rooted goal that you want to feel or that you want to accomplish. And now we're going to fast forward. You've achieved that goal. You've done it. Where are you? Where are you right now when you've achieved that goal? Are you on vacation in a beautiful place that you've always wanted to go? Are you in a space that's all your own? Who are you with right now? Give it some color. Really feel into this vision. Give it some color. What does it smell like? How does it feel? Do you feel excited? Or do you feel calm and peace? Do you feel proud? Are you thinking in your mind, I can't believe I've done this, but I did? And just know that this version of you, this empowered person is you. This woman is you right here and right now, and everything that you need to get to this point, all the obstacles, all the hurdles, you have them with you right here and right now. This is you. I want you to take another deep breath in. As you exhale, bring yourself back into this body, into your body, and into this room, this massive room with all of these amazing sisters. And check in with how you feel. So that's visualization, just dipping our toes into it. You can also work it from the outside in. How many of you have ever heard of power poses? Anybody hear of power poses? A few of you, so I'm glad to bring this to you, because this is just in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you can work, your body and your brain will respond to the way you hold your body. So here's a low power pose. You're waiting up for an interview, they're taking too long, so you're scrolling through your phone, and you're all closed in like this. When you're like this, in this position, you're signaling your body, and your body upregulates cortisol. Cortisol is correlated with stress, as opposed to, there's a few high power poses. It's this, right? Coming through the finish line in a race, victory. And then there's the Wonder Woman power pose. This one I like because you could get away with doing this without looking too crazy, right, before your interview in a lobby. 2 minutes, and you upregulate testosterone. And yes, we women make testosterone, and it's correlated with strength and confidence. So what this researcher named Amy Cuddy found is that 2 minutes of this before going into an interview, before pitching your new business idea to some investors, before getting up in front of 40,000 amazing women to speak on stage, it signals your body that it's go time. And it works. So 2 minutes, just want to give you that.